What is up, guys? White Lighting HWD here, and we are officially back on the push. We were off for a week. I took a week break, went to Chicago. If you guys follow my social media, you'll know that, but we're back. I have not attacked in exactly 9 days and 24 minutes. It has been over a week since our last attack, and I got a 3% loss, which is horrible. So we're going to have to go out and do some attacks today with the most overpowered strategy in the game. What I could think of, because if you put, like, okay, the 2 most overpowered strategies right now are Max Valkyries, because they've always been crazy. Well, not always, but recently they've been crazy. And then the Bowler Healer strategy are the 2 most used and most overpowered strategies, and the most powerful strategies, especially, like, up at the top ranks. So we combine the 2. We got 12 Valkyries, 10 Bowlers, and 6 Healers, and then we're going to go out and see what we can do with that, because if you combine the 2 most overpowered strategies in the game, it must make the most overpowered strategy, and that's what we're going for. And then we're going to go and attack, and we need to raise some trophies, because we did get all the way to 2003 defense only, but again, we have not attacked for 9 days, and we need to get back out there and then get back up to the Legends League, because I miss my purple badge. So, without further ado, let us resume the push to 5,000. Alright, we found attack number 1 against Kiza. And this base is full of loot for 30 trophies, and I couldn't ask for a better attack. And now we're going to have to see how this is going to work with this strategy, because I've never used it before. And I'm going to have to funnel somehow, and I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try this. Okay, I'm going to get 1, 2, 3 Valkyries right there, 1, 2, 3 Valkyries right there. Then hopefully what we can do with that is create a little bit of a funnel. And then I'm going to drop 2 jump spells. You feel it? Okay, 2 jump spells in. Then let's get the Bowlers in. Let's get those Valks in. Let's get the Healers in. King, Queen, Grand Warden. And now let's move and go into the base. We got a Rage spell going down right there. That's going to... Oh, shit. We got a Rage spell going down right there. I meant to put it down. It didn't go down. Okay. Rage spell in on the Valkyries, moving through the center. I should have used that second jump spell in the center of the base to get them out of the center, but I'm dumb, and I did not do that, so that's unfortunate. But I think we're going to be all right. I'll throw another Rage spell right there for the Valkyries and on the King, and then, yeah, we're going to keep on moving. We're doing good. We're doing pretty good. Unfortunately, a lot of our healers are getting absolutely annihilated right now, but I think that's okay, because we're not, it's not that serious. We're going to survive this. Okay, let's throw a heal spell down right there. Help those Valkyries out. Use the King, Queen's, King, Queen's ability. I forgot how to commentate. It's been a week, guys. I'm sorry. And then we're going to use, oh, shit. Oh, it's one of these guys. Hey, I invented this shit. I invented trap. I didn't invent it, but I made this popular. A lot of my videos, you guys look back on my channel, a lot of my videos are just trapping the shit out of my town hall like that. I have a lot of troll videos like that back in the day. That was funny. I didn't invent it, though. I take back claiming inventing it. But despite all that, this raid is definitely coming to an end right here. We have destroyed everybody, and all the buildings, everything's gone, all the loot's ours, and then the 100% is right. There we go. Okay, so first attack with this strategy is 100%. Obviously, his base was abandoned. It wasn't a super impressive attack, but hey, 30 trophies and a ton of loot, so there's no complaining here. Cut the crap. That's a win. Alright, well, we got an interesting base here, and okay, you can't pass these bases up when you see them. I'd love to pass it up. I can't do it. And the reason is because we have an enormous wall up here, and we're just going to jump spell it, and we're going to have our troops just freaking fly over this. And it's going to be very amusing to watch. So we're going to put a jump spell right here, and then a jump spell right there, and then hopefully you could cover, yeah, I could cover the whole thing. Okay, now watch this. Ready? We're going to have some flying freaking Valkyries. We're going to do 2 lines right there, and then here they go. Whee! That's the noise they make when they fly, by the way. Okay, so the Valkyries are in. Let's get the Bowlers going. Also flying, and the Healers obviously are going to fly, because it's kind of what they do. And then I'll get the heal spell. Oh, shit. Heal spell needs to go in. We need a Rage spell in right there. We need the King, Queen. We need the Warden. We need everything in right now. Awesome. And then they're flying as well. Look at the King. He's soaring. And then the Warden's just going to float over that bitch. And then there we go. Awesome. Okay, so we got all the things in. All the troops in, not the things. All the troops in. We'll use the Warden special ability. I'm going to drop the Skeleton spell down at the bottom there. King, Queen's abilities. And then we're going to mop through this base. So that's, it's going to obviously be an easy 3-star. This wasn't like a challenging raid even a little bit for this strategy. I just kind of wanted to see everything fly over the walls. And that's it. That's all. I just wanted to see things fly. So we have the troops cleaning up the rest of the stuff, and then this will be like an easy 1.5 minute, 2 minute, 3-star. Wasn't a ton of loot. The loot was not great in this raid, but it was still decent, and it was still amusing. And that's my mom right there, just kind of walking through the screen. What's up, Mom? How you doing? Mom, out of 15, how would you rate this attack that I just did?
15, of course.
She gave me a 15. That's impressive. So hopefully you guys think it's a 15 too, because there's a 3-star. 3-starred it, Mom. I kicked his arse. Arse is ass in English. Okay, so that was the 3-star second of the video. Okay, here's a more challenging looking base. He's got like level 10 walls or level 10 walls. Although all of his defenses are dead, and he has a ton of loot all on the outside. 31 cups. It's just, again, it's one of these bases that like I kind of have to attack just because it's perfect. And we're going to go from the bottom. So let's do, again, the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 Valkyries like that. And then we're going to do a jump spell right there on that junction. And then we're going to get the rest of the Valkyries coming in right there. Let's get the bowlers going in with the healers spread in there. Then King, Queen, Grand Warden. And then now let us move into this base. Alright, so we're going in right at the middle right there. Let's drop the rage spell and another jump spell right there. Actually, it's going to open up like 17,000 compartments exactly. And then we're going to get right into the middle. Now, of course, our bowlers are going to path left and right because they never go down the fucking middle. Just because I suck at pathing and I'm just unlucky. But the Valkyries and the King actually went in the middle, so that's perfect. And then our Queen and Grand Warden, they're kind of going to do their own thing, which sucks, but it's whatever. So there's a heal spell down right there on the Valkyries, and then we're going to do okay. So I'll use all the Queen, King, and Grand Warden's abilities because we pretty much don't need them at this point of the raid because all the defenses are dead. And then we have, again, plowed through a base without even a little bit of a problem. We're going to have to try next raid. I think next raid we're going to try to actually, like, attack like a live base, actually challenging base, and see how this strategy stacks up against like a real defensive base, because these past couple ones have been kind of easy, and we just been getting 3-star after 3-star without even trying, and it's good loot though, good loot, good trophies, but not a good challenge. So next raid we're going to try for the challenge aspect and see how that does and where that gets us. But yeah, so 97%, only a couple more buildings left. And actually, it's all up to this gold storage. Can he defend? Will he win gold storage versus entire arc? Okay, that's it. That's 3-star right there, 100%. Another awesome raid, a lot of trophies, a lot of loot. That's what I like about the Gold League and the Crystal League, and these lower leagues are just like a lot to grab, a lot of free stuff, and that, yeah, so 3 stars everywhere. Alright, so for this raid, we wanted a little bit more challenge. So what's more challenging than the first search challenge, which is basically we're going to hit attack, find a match, and then the first place we find, we're attacking. And we're going to go in on, and it's this base. Okay, we got kind of lucky. This definitely isn't too hard of a base. He does have both his Inferno Towers. He's got his heroes. Oh, his Queen is down. Nope, she's up. She's hiding by the Dark Elixir. You bitch. So now, we have to take this guy out, and let's see. We're going to funnel. Got to keep the funnels going, because that's why we're winning. And then, let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3 there, and then 1, 2, 3 there. So we'll let those Valkyries do their thing. Let's get the King, Queen in right there. Let's get the rest of the Valkyries going in. Let's get the bowlers going in. I'm going to get one jump spell right there, because those Valks and the King can break through that wall. Let's get the Warden in. Awesome. All right, let's do this. Let's use the Warden special ability right now because the Valkyries are within the range of it. Then a rage spell down in the middle of the base, and we do have 2. Wait, what do we have? 2 jump spells. Oh, I trained one too many jump spells, so that's okay. That means that we can just jump around even more. So let's do jump spells everywhere, and then let's use the King's ability because that was super unneeded because he is totally fine right now. But let's do a heal spell right there. Heal up the King's Barbarians and all those little guys. And then we still have the healers going crazy. And I still have the Queen with their special ability. I'll drop this skeleton spell over there. So I should have dropped it. No, we got some bowlers down here. Okay, we got the skeleton spell working on the town hall. And then everything else is just cleaning up the rest of this base. Let's use the Queen's ability, give her some health back. Oh, shit. Come on. What? Every time I use a hero's ability, there's a giant bomb to shit on me. Well, giant bomb is going to end that, unfortunately. And then now it's just clean up from here. We got a bunch of bowlers down here. I wish the healers would come and heal my Queen. You're healing. Oh, he is healing my Queen. Okay, my bad. So the Queen's getting healed up, and then all that stuff is the town hall. We get the heroes on it, all the heroes on it, and a bunch of other troops, and then 99% 1-star, turning into a boom 3-star. So that was the one search challenge. That was a lot less challenging than I thought it would be, and then I hoped it would be, but whatever. That was the first search challenge. And then, yet another 3-star. Wow, okay, now this is why I like the Crystal League. There is a ton of loot in this base, over 800k. And it's sitting. I could loot this base with 5 archers. That's how awesome this is. But we're not going to do that. We're going to annihilate this guy and answer today's common question of the day, which we're going to read first and then attack and answer at the same time and do a poor job of both. And the question is from Master of Luigi. And it is, when you expand your channel, will you still play Clash of Clans and Clash Royale? I know I've answered a lot of common questions of the day regarding me basically just expanding my channel past just Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. And I said that, once I move, I'm going to do that, and it's going to be awesome. And I have some news. I will actually be moving. I'm planning on moving a month earlier than I was initially going to do. I was going to move like mid-September. But I'm thinking of moving in August now. I'm like kind of mid to early August, and I'm moving to Los Angeles, by the way. Getting my own space down there, and then uploading and editing from there. And once I move down to LA, I'll be able to sit down, make a ton more videos. I can make different videos on different games and all that kind of stuff. Diversify the channel. 3-star bitches left and right, like this guy right here. That raid was about a minute long, and I'm still trying to answer the... Look, it was a minute-long raid, and we got over 800k in loot and 28 trophies. That's why Crystal League is awesome. But I'm going to still play Clash of Clans, still play Clash Royale, and I'll make this move. No, I have to wait to diversify my channel until I move because I'm traveling too much this summer to be able to do other games. But yeah, so in August, once I move, which is like, what, next month? June, July, yeah, August, next month. I'll be moving next month. And that's when I hope to be diversifying my channel, and I'll be, more vlogs, different games, all that kind of stuff to the channel. It'll be fun, and that's all happening like next month. And yes, I will say still play Clash of Clans and Clash Royale. They're my 2 main games. I can't drop them. I can't just leave them. I'll just say fuck those games, right? Like they're my beginning. I can't abandon them. But yeah, that was today's comment question of the day and today's video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like. We are on the roll up to 5,000. We're at 2150, and I'll probably do some off-screen attacking, just kind of speed up this process. But yeah, guys, that was the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
All the pretty girls in class still, they never reply, but never say never, they never get caught on my mind. I'm trying to get better and grind, measure my effort and skill, gets better in time, fresher than ever, and I am who I am, no taking it back, I'm alive and well.